Hi, Sergio Mota here, ready to explain to you, lovely viewer, the the importance of nonprofit marketing. Um, so let's just jump right in. Some of the most influential and impactful nonprofit organizations don't exist yet. Not because they don't physically exist, but because they haven't performed the adequate marketing techniques yet. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, is it going to make a noise? This old saying comes to mind when considering nonprofit organizations that are capable of fixing the world, but nobody knows they exist because there isn't a proper marketing strategy in place to make the company known. Creation and implementation of an efficient and effective marketing strategy is not only absolutely necessary to ensure success, but it's something that should be looked at as an ongoing effort, utilized through the entirety of the organization's life to create competitive advantage and ensure longevity. If you ever want to create a marketing plan that promotes your competitive advantage, you'd better listen up, because here's a quick yet thorough rundown on how it's done and how the techniques will help Ventura and Santa Barbara counties nonprofit sector. So first, we're going to have to analyze the situation of the organization, meaning before you move forward with a marketing plan, you need to know where you are now, what your current situation is, reviewing any past marketing plans, reviewing your organization's strategic plan, you need to interview other leaders, audit your current marketing materials, and research how past marketing efforts have worked out, and look at what your competitors are doing most of all. And after you've done all this, after you've performed your analysis, you need to set some goals. And goals, you need to ask yourself, what do you want to invest in regards to marketing? What changes are you trying to bring about? And this includes, what do you want to invest in? Like, you want to bring revenue in, bring volunteers, you want to sell tickets to your events, things like that, advocacy, try to make behavioral changes to society, things like that. So we got to really narrow it down to what the organization needs. Next, determine your audience. Everyone should care about your cause, but not everyone will. It's just a fact of life. Your job is to identify the people that you think are likely to take action and target your message to them. You have to fine-tune the message to these people in order to make it most effective. Then you have to determine your strategy. Now that you know whom you're trying to reach and what your goals are, the next step is to determine the high-level strategies for engaging each of those audiences and urging it to take action to what you want to do. And so a couple of the ways, we'll get in a little bit more detail here. What you want to do is, like, for example, one strategy is establish grocery store presence that makes it easier for shoppers to give gifts or food or money. You can encourage new major gifts through one-on-one meetings and existing donors, which is also very important. And you should also engage religious groups to make your group the beneficiary of their fundraising. And some of the best techniques in order to establish, like, the best way to do any of those list items is brainstorming. So you create your brainstorming team. You got to make it as small as possible, in that any extra heads that aren't going to contribute to the pertinent conversation should be excluded from that conversation, because the time and money spent, the opportunity costs during those brainstorming sessions can really adversely affect your organization in the long run. So, a thorough discussion explaining the proper methodology of nonprofit organization marketing is obviously absolutely crucial, because without it, local nonprofits are sure to collapse. The purpose of a nonprofit organization is to provide societal benefit, and an efficient marketing strategy will allow them to do just that. Thank you.